Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Looking to play him in. That has not gone well. Camavinga spots it and intercepts. That has been slung wide. It's a pretty loose pass. Van Dijk. Oh no, this does not look good. De Jong.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's found a way through, and he's got... Oh, great leap! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be, should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Fernandes. Tries to pass it through. And Burmo providing an outlet on that flank. Decent chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Musiala. Messi. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Musiala. First quarter of an hour gone. Rice! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Played in with purpose. Rice. Aimed beyond the defence. James. Long time, excellent interception. Rice. And it's Shaw. Vinicius to... He's having a pop! And the keeper could only will that wide of the post.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Great vision. Good take, and is he in? Tries a shot! And that's a tidy finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Now then... And Messi! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! About as smooth as it gets. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Brazil with the corner, they're first. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here. Musiala. Shaw. Vinicius Junior. He's played it back. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now James. Messi has it out wide and in space. Now it's De Jong. De Jong! Keeper's got his work done. He's had it nicked away. Shaw gets across to intercept that. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shaw is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Over to the right flank. Rice. He's found space here. Aubameyang. He's a sharp little ball here. Shaw. And it's Musiala. Vinicius Junior. Shaw. He came in hard, very hard. It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Burmo finds himself offside. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now, can they get him away? Shot a goal! It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
This for genuine comfort. Well, now it's a race for the ball. No! And there's the whistle. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Madrid absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Madrid are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 11 vai ser substituído pelo
Down to business again.
Camisa 19.
And it's Shaw. And it's been played through. And Dijk deals with that comfortably. João Neves. And Alexander-Arnold. Musiala. Rice. This is a promising build-up. Shaw finding himself in space. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Tries one from range. Superb from Vinicius Junior. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless. A class of their own. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Now it's De Jong. De Jong shapes to shoot! And it's there! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Madrid are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's on it, can he get away? He's having a hit! Oh, wow, that's crazy!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite. And things are much...
Great chance! Brilliant by De Jong! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Musiala. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. The message is clear, none shall pass. De Jong. And it's Musiala. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Mbappe. Messi's cross. It's out for a goal kick. Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Camisa 9, camisa 10, camisa 14.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Space for him to turn and look. Picked out brilliantly. Fernandez. Out towards the flank, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, good climb! Brought out the best in the keeper. Rafinha. Camavinga. Rafinha. Now it's Camavinga. He is through here! Can he finish? And he's missed it.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. This looks promising. Valverde is onto this Oh, he's on his own! And he's charged, surely! Oh, good finish! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Mohamed Salah. Now it's Haaland. And he's found a way. There's the shot! And there's a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not.
And Aubameyang! Rice. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now that looks a decent ball. Back would it go. Haaland! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Oh, he's all alone. It's Salah! Keeper always had the measure of that.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Played with speed from back to front. And it's Shaw. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, terrific save. Son Heung-min. And here's Son Heung-min. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Searching pass he's played there. Donnarumma. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Ah, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined.
Vinicius Junior! Could move up a gear here. Can he get on the end of this? Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Hazard has the space to scheme. Defending of the desperate variety. And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. That's a cute ball. Chips it through. Schlotterbeck. And it's Fernandes. Great vision. Oh, good take in a good area. And it's De Jong. Mbappe. Gerrard. Out towards the flank. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
De Jong. To Musiala. Rice. And it's Messi. James. This is De Jong. Now this could be a chance. That's a lovely, neat pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Quarter of an hour played. Hazard makes a dash for it. Closing in on goal. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Now it's Mbappe. That's destined for the flank. Now that looks a decent ball. Shaw made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Messi. Knocks it out wide. He's picked his way through. James. Terrific effort! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh, easy pickings there. Rice. Musiala. Madrid already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Now it's Mbappe. Well timed, excellent interception. Mbappe. Musiala. Can he finish? He's gone direct here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Chance, surely! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Hazard has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Keeper's dealt with that. And now they can spring out of defence. The ball's gone astray. Always goal side. And he's quick to snatch it back. Shaw. And they win it back again. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. He's under a lot of pressure there.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's found a way through. Just eases him off the ball. Shaw. Musiala. Looking for the run. It's a pretty loose pass. Now he's off and running. Now it's Hazard. It's Gerrard! Oh, it's hit the post! In comes the corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And he's there to belt it away. Pacho. And it's Petit. And here's Mbappe. Now he's running away. Shevchenko. De Jong. For Musiala. Madrid have it back and can go. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Madrid coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Madrid are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for. And we are back underway.
Madrid can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
And here's Mbappe. He's beaten the last. Mbappe! So their 4th corner of the game. Gerrard plays it short. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cafu, there he goes, motoring forward. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Now it's Costa. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Costa. Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Shaw. Cafu gets over and intercepts. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Diego Costa. Messi. Oh, the defence just about came out. And he shoots! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Yamal. Big chance! And that's a tidy finish. And the comeback is complete. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
No way through. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Musiala. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now, can they get him away? Oh, important interception.
Madrid really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And the shot! Shot a goal! Well taken goal. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 19.
So changes afoot here and from both sides. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that's gone loose. Valverde tries to pass it through, and it's played in. Oh no, what has happened? Can he finish? And that's a sharp finish. And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Madrid cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Over to the right flank. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Haaland. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Rice. Now it's Haaland. He's shifted it to the flank, and it's played into the middle. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. And no, that was never going to make it.
Madrid really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
What a throw in. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Valverde getting forward. Shaw. Yamal given the lift of his goal. Oh, that's delightful. Now, what about a counter-attack? And claimed it back swiftly. Yamal. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. That is ended up in no man's land. Rafinha. Yamal. He's a sharp little ball here. It's crossed into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Mohamed Salah get... And that is as much time as there will be. Madrid pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing.
Hello, everyone, and welcome.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. And we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Of course, it's Sergio Aguero. Just the slightest glimpse of goal, and he'll find a way of putting the ball in the back.
Chance! Goal! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
Number 13.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Borussia Dortmund are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Looking for options for movement. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And claimed it back swiftly. De Jong. And it's Musiala. And here's Mbappe. Musiala. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Thiago.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Aguero going forward. Aguero. No way he was going to be out-muscled. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Great ball, and he's in here. Mbappe! Deftly away. De Jong. Shaw has the space to scheme. And a header! Well taken goal. And they're threatening to fly away here. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Vinicius Junior.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change.
And he shoots! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. Madrid with the corner, they're first. And he's taking no chances there. Musiala, brilliantly cut out. Rice is the guilty party there. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, just skips past his man. Van Dijk. Oh, Red, nice interception. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Thiago. Mbappe. Well, that is one way to stop him. De Jong has got himself a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Pass somewhat off target. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Aguero. He might be in here! Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
That's been cut out, well played. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Aguero. And here's Thiago. And he's running through. The chance for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, it's great when someone backs himself to go on a run and get on the other side of a defence. Unfortunately, that's where it ended.
Van Dijk. Shaw. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thiago.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's fabulous. For Rice. Mbappe. And this is Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Musiala. Lobbed in behind. He's in plenty of space here. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Rice. And here's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Borussia Dortmund cut their Can he finish? And that was struck with genuine force. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mbappe, now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's got away. Oh, nice touch. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's the end of the first 45. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Madrid are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 25, Sergio Aguero.
So we're underway for the second half.
Lionel Messi, number 17, Vinicius Junior, coming off the field, number 24,
Musiala,
Luis
and it's
Suarez,
Shaw.
number 20,
It's
Lamine
Rice.
Yamal, number 7, Rafinha.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Mbappe, Messi, James has it in a wide position. In by James. Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. Madrid have their second corner now. Madrid with another corner. Madrid have their third corner. And the keeper beats it away. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Out of play for a throw. Yamal's cross, tries to get it clear. Now this could be a chance. Messi. Well, that's well spotted. Thiago. Rice. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Musiala. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Messi. He's found some space. And the shot! That's really well cleared.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
The attendance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Good ball, good take. Now the delivery. Rijkaard getting this one clear. Now it's Luis Suarez. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Shaw with a definite foul there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 5.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 7.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Nicely weighted ball. Crosses it in. And he's taking no chances there. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rafinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid get their fourth corner. And he's there to get it away. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Shevchenko was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Yamal, the most accurate pass.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Shot, surely! Oh, good finish! Do not write them off! Back they come! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this. Madrid really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Mohamed Salah, he's picked his way through. It's Salah! And that's a real chance missed.
Mohamed Salah fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Rafinha. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rafinha. That has been cut short. And it's Thiago. Now it's Luis Suarez.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Haaland. Looking to play him in. Oh, super ball. He's come in hard. That's going to go a long way. That has not gone well. Now it's Luis Suarez. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Shevchenko! So close, but that is as good as it gets. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Vinicius Junior.
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go.
I think we can look forward to another striking masterclass from Van Basten here, Peter.
Well, many have cited him as the greatest striker of all time, but what in your eyes made him that, Jim?
Well, in a word, everything, Peter. He had it all. Pace, power, technique, vision, dribbling, strength in the air. He's a cut above the rest in all departments, and brilliant imagination.
He's got away. Oh, cracking. And the shot! It's a pretty loose pass. And here's De Jong. Oh, great leap! It's hit the crossbar.
Madrid definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Right, Shevchenko looking for the run, and this is Van Basten. He's onside. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Messi. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Oh, easy pickings there. Might be... Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have had the first significant moment. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Koundé attempts a clearance. And Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, well played, well played. Not the most accurate pass. And here's De Jong. That's an excellent interception.
Madrid are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
De Jong, lovely, now then. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now the ball in.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Mbappe. De Jong. This is a promising build-up. Musiala. Messi. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Chance! Off the post! Shevchenko proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so good. Chance for a shot! And another try! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Vinicius Junior! Of course! And that for him is goal number 10. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all...
That's a foul, no two ways about it. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with... Oh, good climb! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Van Basten. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here. Shaw did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And this is Van Basten. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Messi. De Jong. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And we've reached half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And the finish! And he's following up! Oh, it's hit the post! Pinged towards the front line. Tries to play it through. Koundé. James. Messi. And it's Messi. Now James. Will play through for the wide man. In with the challenge. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Madrid with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And it's hoisted clear. Messi picks it up out wide. Ferdinand can get it clear.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Madrid
19,
have their second corner now.
14. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21. El dorsal 17.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's De Jong. Pinches it off him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Chance, surely! And he's found the net! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Messi.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Great challenge, time to perfection. That's going to go a long way. Well, what about it? It's turned into a real fight to the last. Passing is crisp and sharp. Musiala. James. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Musiala. Now it's Haaland. Oh, now he can run. Haaland! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
So, third corner of the game. And that should get the job done. Foden. And it's James. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross flung in towards the middle. Koundé attempts a clearance. And the pass is intercepted. Vinicius Junior. Musiala. De Jong! They want to be quick to recover this. Played out towards the right wing. James crosses. There's the shot! And he makes no mistake. Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Well, the angle wasn't good, and neither was the keeper. He scored then when he had no right to.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 14.
So here comes the substitution.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
Madrid have their lead.
This is the perfect...
And that could have brought them level.
Raul clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Great ball if he can get there. And this is Raul. Shot a goal! And it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
It's run loose here. Out towards the flank. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Pacho can clear it away. 5 minutes left on the clock.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. That was superb goalkeeping.
Haaland is offering a right smile there. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
De Gea breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Mohamed Salah. Marquinhos deals with that comfortably.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
He's found space here. Valverde is onto this. Cross to the back post.
Well played and well cleared.
Foden. Played out wide. Tries to pass it through. Salah, he leaps for it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. How they wanted to win. They did everything to win, but time has beaten them. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. There's the whistle.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like the full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Rafinha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Strong running down that left flank. Looking for the run. That's going to go a long way. That'll be a throw-in. That's an excellent interception. Batistuta. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rice. Oh, that's a key interception. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move. Rafinha looking to pass their way up the pitch. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, that pass isn't the best. Serginho. De Jong powering forward here.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
And it's Rice. Oh, there's a probing ball. Hakimi for Rice. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. It's a throw-in. And it's Shaw. Hakimi, Rafinha, Van Dijk, Shaw, aims beyond the defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Now, can they get him away? Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? That'll be a corner. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. James is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, that's ambitious. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
And he's being shifted off it. Serginho. Looking for options for movement. Well, they've got it again. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Oh, easy pickings there. Hakimi. 30 minutes gone. For Rice. Serginho. And it's De Jong. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Yellow or red? It is red. Madrid are down to 10 men. Not the most accurate pass. Vinicius Junior.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Yamal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Vinicius Junior. He's a sharp little ball here. Musiala. He won't be happy with that one. He's played it back. Messi. Vinicius Junior is onto this. Delivers the ball. Getting up there! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Howson. Van Dijk. And Serginho. Rice. De Jong. And it's Batistuta. He's looking wide. Space for him to turn and look. And that's aimed into the middle. That has been knocked away. Vinicius Junior. Shaw.
Habrá un minuto.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Picked out brilliant. Vinicius Junior! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. The midway point of the game.
Madrid really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now, stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. So we're off again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Into the channel.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Linked with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Barcelona have their second corner now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. Yamal. Shaw does well to get it back. That has ended up in no man's land. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ball is over the line. Oh, nice touch. Rafinha was somewhat off target. And this is Batistuta. He's had a shot! And that is well cleared. And that pass just didn't quite work. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. And Dijk has given away a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And he's worked it through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Crosses it in here. Tries to get it clear. And that should get the job done. And he's straight offside.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Serán sustituidos
And still, we await the first breakthrough.
El dorsal 18.
Mohamed Salah.
El dorsal 6.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And now they can clear their lines. That's a cute ball. That's been cut out, well played. That pass has been well intercepted. Palmer. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the break is on. Now this could be a chance. Big chance! And he's found the net! Finally the breakthrough!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction...
De Jong!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's been caught napping!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, great run, magical! And he's managed to get free, in towards the back stick. And it's claimed by the keeper. Palmer running with the ball. Now it's come to nothing.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, good take. Decent chance! That's another chance! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 15.
And he welcomes it in. And they've got rid.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
That could spell trouble. Throw in. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And they win it back again. That has not gone well. Hakimi gets on his bike and on the move. That's the end. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Haaland taking in the accolades, having been... Madrid have yearned for this. Now they must earn it. If they can earn a point over the next 90 minutes, they are going up. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. There's the whistle, and here we go. Madrid must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate. Now it's Messi. De Jong. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, the brilliant De Ligt has both the intelligence and physical traits to make him a class apart as a centre-half. Long passes are something he's really been working on, and he'll provide a lot of quality diagonal balls for the attack to latch onto, so keep your eye on that.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Lima. It's a pretty loose pass. Musiala. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, well measured. Look at the space here. Vinicius Junior! So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
It's Rice. Oh, what a ball! It's Salah!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Quality ball. Musiala. Musiala will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hangs one in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the referee has done well here. He's pulled him to one side, he's told him what's what, and hopefully he'll behave himself from now on.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Neither side yet able to find the net. Messi, and he's managed to get free.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Oh, it's come loose. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rafinha! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
Rafinha.
Manchester United genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation, unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success.
Van Dijk. Shaw. And it's De Jong. And this is Mohamed Salah. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mohamed Salah! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mohamed Salah actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Manchester United, he'll try from distance! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Serginho. And it's Olmo. Messi. And he's found the way pot. And Messi! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, it's a massive game for him, but that can't concern the referee, who has sent him off. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede.
Messi! Decent hit from there. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Coming on to replace him is number 3,
Rice.
Manuel.
Madrid making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Threads one in. That has not gone well. Rice. And Akanji. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mohamed Salah. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he welcomes it in. Cross needs to be good. Cleared away. Played back in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Punched away. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's straight offside. Pedro Porro. Serginho. 5 minutes till the break. And it's De Jong. He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Vinicius Junior. Serginho. That has been slung wide. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That's a throw. Rice.
2 minutes have been indicated.
Mohamed Salah. Now it's Messi. Looking to play him in. Valverde. Well read, nice interception. And it's half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. The midway point of the game.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 20, Danny Olmo.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Number 22.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Number 11, Neymar.
Oh, good effort! Madrid come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And here's Mohamed Salah. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's a great chance! And there's his goal! And who else? Who else? This is what he lives for, taking centre stage yet again. Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
And he's had it nicked away. And that has put paid to that. Distributed tidily. Neymar. Tries to pass it through. Not the most accurate pass.
Madrid are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Up towards the front line. Messi. That is very well defended. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. And here's Vinicius Junior. Ah, that's a fine interception. Shaw is fouled. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Not the worst challenge in the world, Peter, but this really isn't the time for it, is it?
Number 18, Rafinha. Coming on the field is number 5, Yamal Musiala. The attendances for this match is
That has been cut short.
72,306.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Shaw. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's De Jong, looking for options for movement. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in.
Can he finish? Could be danger, and again! And it's come back out to him. And that's a tidy finish. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
After 68
Some heroic
minutes,
goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper, couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Lionel Messi.
Time for a change in personnel.
Number 8,
Madrid
Mohamed
are
Salah.
doing very nicely,
Number
thank
14,
you.
Well, that's a real cycle.
A header!
Coming on the field.
Oh, not the
Number
best of
20.
headers.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Rafinha. Number
Koundé.
7,
Madrid
Federico
will
Valverde.
have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And here's Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Piercing, piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Coming on to replace him is
And
number
now
19,
he has 2.
Lamine Yamal.
A case now of complete control.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Pass is just off target. Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here. He has a look out. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Valverde picks it up out wide. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. And it's Lima. Looking for a runner. Dink through. Good read, needed to be. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rice.
There will
Added
be
time
3
going up
minutes
here,
added
it's
time.
3 minutes. This interception, his positioning was spot on. He's a sharp little ball here. Lobbed in behind. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 23.
Manchester United can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded
And we're done. Madrid are going up,
Everyone like to join
and
me in
now
making a
they
special
can dream.
mention to those in the crowd.